Hey guys, welcome back. It's really good to see you guys again. I know your first question is probably not where have I been. Your first question is probably what happened to my face. I got a really bad sunburn and unfortunately I can't stop picking at it. So instead of it healing like days ago like it should have, I have like, you can see like a couple spots where I just can't control myself. So I've got to learn how to do that so it heals. But I guess your second question is probably going to be where have I been? So summer has just kind of taken over. I think I told you guys in other videos before that we were refinishing the pool by ourselves because it's like a pool company wants like 12 grand to refinish a pool, which is, you know, take down all the old tile, replace it, you know, sand, fill any cracks or depressions, and paint the pool and just do everything to like make it look like a completely new pool. So we've been doing that, and actually the painting got finished yesterday, and now today it's raining like a mother effer. So hopefully that's not going to affect the paint. I don't think it will. I think we're fine, but we can fill the pool in 4 more days. So it is July, I think 10th today. So it's going to be like the middle of July, and we're just going to be finally getting our, you know, our hangout spot back. So I'm really excited about that. And then just like other things, we've been going to the beach a lot and, you know, other projects inside. And to be honest, Amber has not been giving us anything but videos of her feeding her cancer and killing herself. There just hasn't been anything that I feel like I really have anything new to react to. It's like, how many times can I say the same thing like over and over again? How many mukbangs with no substance can you possibly react to? But yesterday, finally, I was going to actually record this video yesterday, but I got kind of busy in here. Finally, she tells us that she's moving. So my first thought is, so she can't pay her medical bills, but she's going to pay the full security, rent, all the bills to rent a home. And she also told us that she has no furniture. I guess she has beds. She has her bedroom furniture, but she has nothing else. So she can't pay her medical bills, but she's going to pay for all of this by herself because it's just going to be her and Becky. So, and I think renting a house is pretty stupid. Like, no offense to anybody that rents a home. I could be like misinformed, but if she can afford rent, I would think that she could afford a mortgage, right? Like, when I was younger, I rented apartments, and then when I wanted a home, I put in my application and I bought my home. I put in an offer, and I feel like, you know, I'm not really sure, but I know that my grandparents, who were really successful financially, always told me never to rent a home and to even only rent apartments as long as was absolutely necessary, because you really don't get anything out of it. You know, you're living there, any improvements you do, you're improving their property. You know, it's really just throwing money down the drain. So they always said if you can afford the large sum of rent for like an entire house, then you should just go ahead and either buy a home if you can or get a mortgage, and then you own your spot. You know what I mean? Nobody can ever tell you to get out or what to do. But obviously Amber's finances are not something that we are completely privy to, because she tells us one thing and then she tells us another. So she claims that sorry, I have an itch. She claims that she should be resting for her surgery, but she says that she's like doing all this packing. Like, bitch, we know that Becky is the one who's doing all the packing, and we hear your mom in the background behind the camera, so we know that your mom's doing a lot of the work too. So she's like she's really milking this hysterectomy to death, acting like it's some rare thing that only she has ever been through, and she's the only person that's gonna ever go through it, and it's such a serious, dangerous operation, and saying she's gonna be so glad to be alive when she wakes up after it. And it's like, bitch, if you wake up after it. So she shows us what's been packed, and there is a lot of stuff that's been packed, and she's saying that she's all stressed, and it's like, you know what, like, you, first of all, don't complain about being stressed. You're the one who decided to move a week before having a hysterectomy, and like I said, like, don't act like you're the one who's packing, because we know you're not doing any of the work. Becky is literally working in the background of this video while Amber eats on camera. And of course, she's eating fast food again. She keeps saying that she needs, you know, people to send her all the good vibes and stuff like that. And it's like, girl, you know, stop asking people for their energy and time. Like, maybe do some good in the world yourself and create some good energy for yourself. God, she just, like, she sucks the life out of everyone around her, and now it's like she just wants to suck the life and the energy out of strangers. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it now. Her mom is gonna move in with them. Amber, is just gonna make excuses for her mom and for Becky to continue not working, and she's gonna try to support the house. So expect a lot of mukbangs and ads in her future videos. I am fully expecting that there has been some drama with the boys over this move. They're definitely losing their cash cow. So there's probably going to be like some resentment about that. Like, even though, well, I'm about to tell you what I think like really happened. But I'm thinking they are all slowly kind of like falling out. And even though Eric and Becky are best friends, we know Becky will take her cash cow side in any type of disagreement. And that'll just create the erosion of the friendship. We know Amber prefers Becky to be like completely under her thumb, and I'm really looking forward to an Eric tell-all. I doubt that they can live on Ricky's salary alone, and if Eric wants to continue to stay home, then he is going to have to step up his YouTube content. So unless Amber gets in front of this and decides to like pay him off to make an agreement not to do a tell-all, I think it's going to be too tempting for Eric not to do it. It's my opinion that Eric and Ricky were probably pretty sick of living with her. I'm sure it's them who decided they were moving first, and I say that because Amber tried to make a point of saying that she was the one who decided to move first, and we know that she lies about every little goddamn thing. And she's always trying to make herself look good, and she doesn't want people talking about why the boys decided to move. So what I think is that something happened the night they all got drunk, and that's what made Eric and Ricky say that they had had enough. Now, I don't want to speculate on who thought, but okay, I'm going to speculate on who I think fought. I think either Eric or Ricky, and most likely Eric, just like knowing Eric's personality, told Amber some drunk truth about how they really feel about her, and Becky came to her meal tickets defense, and there was like some big type of blowout, because we've seen Eric shade Amber in his videos and in Amber's videos. We've seen him do it plenty of times sober, so I can only imagine what he might spill when he's drinking. Anyway, she looks terrible in this video as usual. Unwashed hair, dirty skin, you know. You think that she would eventually make an effort with her hygiene, especially since she's sick and she's about to have surgery, and another infection would be really, really bad news for her. So on top of it, she's feeding the cancer with a foot-long processed meat sandwich and artificially sweetened soda. And everybody knows that artificial sweeteners are carcinogen, and so are processed meats. So, like I said, she's just feeding her cancer. But all in all, no one would choose to move like a week before surgery. She needs to have things set up to recover for like a week after the hysterectomy. So I'm wondering, like, where's she going to sleep? Is she just going to move her mattress from the floor in the house that she's in now to on the floor in a new house? I'm sure they don't recommend getting up and down off the floor after a hysterectomy. Maybe she'll get a couch. I don't know. Couches are like weight rated too, though, so I'm not sure. But I do know with a hysterectomy that the post-op instructions are like pretty similar to when you have a cesarean. You absolutely can lift a styrofoam cup of soda, you dumbass. They're going to expect her to be up within 24 hours and moving around so that she can start to heal. But knowing Amber, she will milk this recovery and act like she's not allowed to do anything so she can be the center of attention and make it seem like she needs to be waited on and taken care of hand and foot, probably for weeks. But I guarantee that we will be seeing mukbangs from her bed, most likely on the floor in some new, like, dirty house. The whole thing is just ridiculous. Like I said, this is the first thing I've really felt like there was a point in reacting to, because it's hard to react just to mukbangs. She did put another video out yesterday that she titled "Why She's Never Going to Diet Again." I'm assuming she's going to talk about intuitive eating, which for a 500-pound person who's addicted to junk food, you can't intuitively eat. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I haven't watched the video yet. I'm going to go ahead and watch the video, and if it's worthy of reacting to, then I will certainly do another video on it. So you guys, I am back. I am doing my best to be here. Like I said, the pool reno is finished, so that's one less thing I have to worry about. But obviously now that that's done, we're going to have company a lot, you know, for the kids and everything. But, I guess that's really all I have to say for today. I'm really glad to be back. I want to thank everybody who is back watching my videos again. Thank you for not leaving during my like 2-week break with no explanation of where I was. I apologize. That was pretty rude. And I guess I was just being lazy by not putting up at least like a where have I been. I would have put something up on Twitter, but I don't really have a lot of Twitter followers. I don't think most of you follow me on Twitter. But anyway, if you do want to follow me on any of my other social media, it is all down below in the description bar. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll be down in the comments for at least the first few hours after I post this. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're having a great summer. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. Bye.